Meet Floura. This here is the Floura Plant, which happens to be a magical LED plant designed for your house to go and give you smooth textures and feels with the power of a light. That is right, essentially an RGB built-in plant. I know, right? I'm super excited to go and unbox this, so if you guys want to learn more about them, check out the link down below in the description, and together we'll be unboxing it and seeing exactly what it can do and how does it all work. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so they went ahead and sent us the Floura Plant, which happens to be their more high-end scale model. They do have a smaller one, so based on what you're looking for, you can go and check out the link as well. Now, I have no idea what all these are about, but let's just jump right into it. Alright, so this is kind of cool. So you can see over here, you got all these leaves. These are like aux ports. I'm not sure, but like they're just kind of like, can you listen to music through them? I'm not sure, like can I put my headphones through it? But yeah, these are like headphone jacks, so pretty interesting. So underneath here, we got our actual like stems. These are pretty cool. And then they're alphabetized, so there's letters. I'm guessing they go in specific areas on the particular plant base. And then these are just standard like 4-pin connectors. Ooh, quality pot. Okay, so in box one, got some moss. Almost like some fake moss, but yes, it looks real. So this is everything that we get. Pretty cool. So we have our stems, we have our leaves, we have our pots, and then we have our stand. But yes, let's go ahead and build this thing, and let's look at this app and see what this thing can do. Okay, not sure how that goes, but I guess that's fine. All right, so I'm kind of happy with the way that looks. And then the next step is to take our leaves and then just simply clicking them in play. And then this will go like that. All right, so we're finally connected and ready to go. This thing looks really cool. Now it's actually quite bright, surprisingly, especially with all this light on. You can see it quite vibrantly. Now this here is the main app hub, so you can go ahead and name it, and then from there you have different controls. One is auto, so automatically go ahead and change and kind of adapt and just kind of go with the different flow. And then you can change the brightness manually from here in the terms of auto goes, but under scene, these are different kinds of scenes that you can see. Party mode, you have a chill mode, focus, bedtime, and you can go and just set this up based on what you want. So under party mode, you can see that it has like rainbow bloom, and you can customize it based on your liking, so it just kind of gives you that little, essentially template based on what you want it to do. Under manual here, you'll see that you can individually control the color. For instance, you can change the brightness, you can change the hue. So you have the whole RGB hue, which is really nice. And you can see as you kind of get close there, this color comes from the stem of it and it kind of branches out. Now I can go ahead and just leave it at green, and I can actually change the saturation as well. So if I just want to do white, I can do it white as well, or it goes straight to green. Under control panel, I can change the different modes. So you have like a leaf swirl, you have snake, which will kind of go and crawl around, and then you have a leaf EQ, which will go with audio, so you hear it as I'm talking, and louder and louder it'll kind of grow up. You can hear the stem one here as it kind of adapts. Hue will change based on the hue of the voice. Boom clap, boom boom clap. All right, cool. Hue cycle, so this will go ahead and just change between the RGB colors. Rainbow, which will just kind of randomly disperse the different colors. Rainbow swirl, which will kind of show you how it is. It's kind of swirling the colors about. Rainbow bloom, which will kind of have that blooming effect, so it kind of grows throughout the colors. Twinkle, which are these little like twinkle twinkle kind of situations. Leaf fade, stem fade, solid color, sweep, Halloween. I mean, there's a lot that you can technically do with it. Again, you know, it's kind of nice that because it lets you have it with audio capability where it'll go ahead and react to different sounds, makes it very super convenient. Now under settings here, you can see in terms of audio gain and how sensitive you want it. In terms of scheduling, turning it on and off in specific times of day. Light sensor will automatically turn on when the ambient room goes to dark, so you can have it as a light sensor.
And yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty simple in that concept goes.
So all in all, is definitely a really cool product. I love the way it looks and it gives it a very cyberpunk feel. The only thing that I would recommend is that you want to exercise caution with it, as the leaves are very, very fragile. If you go ahead and bend them just slightly, they'll go ahead and break, and then they won't turn on after that. I wish they did give some extra ones, but besides that, hands down, a really cool piece. Now, I did notice that there is some fidgetiness with the particular app, as it does have a hard time connecting to it from time to time. However, the company is constantly updating it, so I do see in the future there shouldn't be any issues. Now, with that said, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.